guys, and welcome to Girls Frontline 2. We do have here an updated format of the tier list courtesy of pridewin.gg. So they promised us this tier list a while back, and now it's actually finally out. So before you read through the tier list, please make sure that you read through the introduction and disclaimer so that you will know how they approached in creating this tier list, and more or less again the limitations of this tier list. You should be able to also know that here. Also, take note that there's a certain criteria for the tier list, rating definitions, namely from tier 0, tier 0.5, tier 1, tier 2, and tier 3. So know how they define each tier. And lastly, I'm gonna go through this specifically the coverage, because these are the two types of tier lists. So the first tier list is going to be a general tier list, raise the character performance in the following content: campaign stages, event, boss fight, peak value assessment, expansion drills, and all other trivial content. As for the other tier list, is going to be bossing tier list. So the rates the character performance in the following content: Gunsmoke, Frontline, Competitive, and expansion drills, drill 11 plus. Okay, so take note, these are the definitions, or the breakdown of each of the tier list, and the categories have been changed as well and well defined. So core is core damage dealers and characters that serve as centerpiece of their team's offensive strategy. Their primary role is to output damage, and their teams are built around them. Core support, again, mostly support characters here. So, and also utility characters provide niche abilities and add flexibility or fill gaps in team composition. Okay, so again, going back, support is again the buffers, the debuffers, resources tailored to amplify their strength. Again, those are part of the support. So know that these are going to be part of the tier list as we move now to the actual tier list. So we start off with global. So you can sort the tier list again through this portion here. But if we start with the lower portion, this is your generic or global generic. So we have Peritia, Litara, Nagant, which I agree. Mosin, Nagant, Krolik, Kolfni, Nemesis, and Papasha. I think so. Mosin could be a tier 1 for this. That's actually my opinion, but could be a tier 1. So for tier 1, you have Sharkry, Lota, Sabrina, Ulrid, Cheetah, Groza, and Vepli. So Vepli definitely has more function with this tier list, and I think the other one as well. So I know she's niche, but her niche is very strong. So she's here at tier 1. At tier 0.5, again, I agree, Tololo should be here, Ksenia should be here, Dayan should be here. For now. And tier 0, you have Macchiato, QJ, and Sumi. Obviously, correct for tier 0. So if you go to the bossing tier list, this is again, this is for Gunsmoke, and I think it's for, let me just go back to the categories. Gunsmoke and expansion drills. So this is a bossing tier list. So you have Peritia, Krolik, Litara, Nagant. Tier 2, Mosin, yes. For this one, yes. Ulrid, yes. Kolfni, Groza, Lota. Yes, I agree. Vepli again, nice one at tier 1. Has a big advantage against bosses. So again, please feel free to to make sure that if you need Vepli, definitely level her up. Nemesis is here. She's good for defense down, of course. Cheetah is here. I'm not sure why Cheetah is here. Cheetah, I think, should be in tier 2. I think. Okay, Sabrina is here at tier 1. And obviously, a Papasha, correct, tier 0.5. Dayan, Senia, Tololo, and Sharkry, which is correct. And again, your tier 0 is going to be Macchiato, QJ, and Sumi. Now, at least, guys, you would have you would have more information how you will build your teams against who or which because of this. So you know their strengths, whether they're generic or they're global bossing, or global generic or global bossing. Now you know how to build them, who to build, and how to create your teams. So that is it, guys. Hopefully this will be a better one than the previous one. So I think it is already. It gives beginners more or less a more defined sense of what the role of these girls are. So again, it's divided between core support, and utility. So for beginners, this is going to be more of a really big help in terms of starting off, who to start off, who to build against who or what. So that is it. So guys, again, comment down in the comment section, what do you think of this tier list? And also, guys, don't forget to read through all of this information before you check out the tier list. So guys, thank you very much for staying this far. Take care, stay safe. This is the Warden, and I'm out of here.